Jeremy Pena takes his place, and it's game on. There's the first pitch of the game, and here we go from Coors Field. A base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, right fielder.
Here's Jackson Churio stepping into the box. Delivers an opening pitch strike. No balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball, right center field. Churio retired. In the box, Cal Raleigh. A swing-free zone. Crow Armstrong under it. Makes the catch. 2 away. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
Catches a piece. It's 0-2. Still breathing. The pitch to Jordan. Horwitz. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. Cease wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Hunter Brown on the rubber to start for the visitors. Gotta avoid mistakes because they get magnified in fast games. Like Mike Singletary taught us. Can't win with him. Can't do it. In the air, out to center. Crow Armstrong drifts under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Pete Crow Armstrong ready to hit.
Center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Someone get him a compass. The pitch to Pete. That's a ball. Keeps battling. Righty sets, kicks, fires. It's a monster hit. That sound tells you everything you need to know. Perfect, and it's long gone. Home run. You could tell immediately he was going to round the bases. Kangkwan Galigala comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Hammers one deep. There it goes. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Lau batting with 1 down and watches that first pitch in for a strike. Swung on and belted. Not again. Not again. Say goodbye. This one is headed out of here. They've gone back to back to back. Foul ball. The Boom have plated 3 so far this inning. Foul ball. Out of the zone with the cutter. Swung on and lifted to center. The ball is DOA in PCA's glove. Number 78 is now at the plate.
Foul ball.
Here's the 0-1. Cutter misses the mark.
There.
Swings and lifts one to right. Churio gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. The Boom played 3 runs in the frame. Jonathan Aranda ready to start this inning. What was that?
That ball's foul.
Absolutely crushes this one. Perfect timing, and look at the power. Gone, like way gone. And he knew that one was ticketed for the stand. Alex Bregman comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Swings. It's a ground ball to third.
That's foul.
And that's a foul ball. The Boom up by 2. And there's a hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. William Contreras approaches the box as a parallel 4 card. Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. Contreras not quite ready for a pitch. Starts with a pair of sliders. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. On to first, double play. Pete Crow Armstrong ready to go after watching the defense pick up 2 quick outs. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Swing and a drive. This one is blasted. Perfect, perfect. He was not fooled on that one. And now it's just a 1-run game as they cut into the deficit. Nico Horner comes to the plate now as the tying run following the homer. Reaching try, but can't bring it in. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. La Tormenta at the 2022 was a really good year for Jeremy Pena. He became the first AL player to be named MVP of the ALCS and World Series. Fumbles it. Round second on his way to third. He's coming home. Safe at the plate, and the misplay turns into a run. Jackson Churio comes to the plate following the RBI double. Foul ball. The Boom have given up 3 runs this inning. That makes it 0-2. Fair ball. That one will find the corner. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-3, and he'll make it into second base with 2 gone. Well, that certainly changes things, doesn't it? And it gets swallowed up for the out. Back here in a 1-run game, Teruaki Sato leads off the inning. This hitter eats mistakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Now pitching.
So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Clay Holmes. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. And now 1 away. Now we see Ezekiel Tovar. In the air, headed to left center. Crow Armstrong drifting back. And the tying run is on base. And he'll pull into second safely. William Contreras ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. Wow, that was nasty. That's in the dirt. Tovar, the runner at second with one away. And that's a strikeout. 2 gone now. Still a high leverage spot. Drew Jones, freshly dealt to the plate. Still looking for a hit. 0 for 1 after flying out to center. Jones retired at first. They leave the game. And just like that, we've reached the decisive third inning. Yordan Alvarez ready to go. Camilo Doval in the game to pitch, and they're going with a gold card on the mound. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. Fouls it off. Two strikes and no balls. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Alvarez waits. Thankfully, you didn't swing at that. Cutter is fouled, and the at-bat stays alive. And the pitch. Tried to check, but could not. That's a strikeout. Here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. 0-1 to start. You didn't even flinch. Wow, fields it cleanly. And 2 gone. Alex Bregman steps in. Ground ball with some heat to the hot corner. That's the 3rd out, and now they'll get one last chance at the plate. Here we go. It's the final stop, which isn't bad news for you. You've got the lead. And remember, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a loss. Go get him. Crow Armstrong in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. That doesn't catch the zone. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. Watch it fly. It's out of here. And just like that, this game is tied. That's his 2nd home run of the game. Kangkwan Galigala hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer. Swung on and lifted to right center. Brings it in. 1 gone here. Brandon Lau digs in. Fly ball center field. Brings it in. Spencer Horwitz shuffles to the plate. Swing and a ground ball to first. He takes care of it himself, and that does it for the inning. They score a run in the frame, and now we're all tied up. William Contreras, his leadoff this inning. A chance to bring home Bregman here.
Foul. Nope. Foul ball.
The pitch. Anticipated that location perfectly. Fantastic eye. Jones using his speed, and that gets down in the corner. They jump in front. Cut off, gets it to second. In there, he's safe.
Up next for Arizona, center
Pete
fielder,
Crow Armstrong batting now with the lead after the go-ahead run just scored in a big spot. Absolutely cracks one. Mishandles. Flips it underhand.
No,
Not
he's
in
safe.
time. Some sloppy defense let the batter reach. Nico Horner up now with runners at first and second. 1 for 1 with a single and a
Outside,
run
that's the
scored
ball.
so far. Badgers have 2 runners aboard. Soto makes the catch. But he won't try for third, staying put with 1 out. Here's Jeremy Pena. And that bangs off the wall. Contreras scores. Jackson Churio at the plate following the 2 RBI double. The throw to first. 2 gone. Cal Raleigh at the dish and still looking for a hit. No strikeouts though, so gotta figure the BABIP gods will shine down soon. Slider was moving, but fouled away. Pena at second with 2 down. And that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it. Save. A base hit. Raleigh headed for third. Safe. Jonathan Aranda at the dish with runners at the corners. Still up there. And it's off the top of the wall. Alvarez headed for the plate. Second run scores. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
At the plate for the Badgers.
Alex Bregman comes to the plate following the 2 RBI triple. Over to first. Easy out. And that ends the inning. The Badgers plate. Number 78, ready to roll. Hitless in his first trip to the plate.
Now pitching.
The Badgers go to their bullpen and taking the mound, Clay Buchholz. So they'll ride with a second half hero in this spot. Number 78 leading off as he swings through it for strike 1. 0-1. The pitch. That's ripped to right, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Hanging tough. Here's the pitch. Clubs one deep to the warning track. It rattles the scoreboard. And he's got a pinch hit double. Good call by the manager there.
Now batting. Left
Teruaki Sato deals himself into the box. Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Base hit. 1 run is in. Ezekiel Tovar comes to the plate after the 2 RBI single. Swings and drives it. Where will this one come down? Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. William Contreras has a turn now after the extra innings home run. 0 for 1. Struck out swinging his last time up. Crow Armstrong on a dead sprint coming in. It falls for a hit, and with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning.
Now batting. Right
Drew
field.
Jones at the dish with a runner on first. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Might want to offer him a map. The heater misses for a ball. In the air to right. Stretches out and hauls it in. Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Swung on, and are you kidding me? Going back and kiss it goodbye. Once was good, twice was great, but 3 homers? That's incredible. Kangkwan Galigala digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. That's foul.
Now pitching,
The 0-1. Gets a piece to it. The 0-2. Strike 3. He whiffs the first batter he sees. Brandon Lau comes to bat here in the 4th. In the air, headed to center. Pena camping under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Now playing third base.
Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. William Contreras steps in against Gomilo Doval. Duque Heber, the new arm to start the 5th. A runner on second to deal with in this situation. Steps out of the box. Throws one in the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Tries to hold up, and they rule it a ball. And a base hit. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right. Crow Armstrong will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from William Contreras. Stays with it, but foul. Badgers with 2 runners on. Spit on that one. PCA waits. Oh, and this one gets away. Runners stay put, avoiding risk. Skips in. Excellent work to keep that one close. That could have easily scored a run. The righty sets, kicks, fire. Base hit, and it scores a run. Nico Horner comes to the plate now after they took the lead in a big-time spot in this game. And it's a base hit for the member of the live series. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign. Jeremy Pena. Now, the first rookie shortstop to ever hit a home run in the World Series. Now that's a fun fact. So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, Joan Duran. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one. And the righty kicks and delivers. Sweeps one across the strike zone. Keeps the plate appearance going. 0-2 on the way. Stay patient. Still flying. It's off the scoreboard. Horner around third. The relay. The tag, and he's out. But 2 runs cross the plate on that play. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Lots of speed at second. Let's see if he takes off here. Spoils it. Keeps it fair. Pena coming home. He scores easily. 14-10 our score, and he's got his second double of the game. Swings at pitch number 1 and drives it deep. Really deep. This ball is on its way out of here. Wasted absolutely no time in the at-bat swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Yordan Alvarez comes to the plate following the home run from a live series card. It's gonna fly out of here. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Soto bolting towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Alex Bregman comes to the plate here in the 5th. Puts it on the ground to the left side. Tovar handles the chance. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. The home team staring at a loss, unless they can answer you in the bottom half. Back here in Denver, Spencer Horwitz is the leadoff hitter this inning. Plenty of room for extra bases. Lau headed for the plate. He scored. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Troy Tulowitzki steps in. Swung on and lifted to left. It gets down, base hit. Horwitz rounds third, headed for the plate. And he touches home. Safely into second, he's got a double. Oh, 1 on the way. Was that pitch in low power mode or? Swings and lifts one to right center. Horner pulls it down. Ezequiel Tovar shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. That's smacked on the line to center. And that's a base hit. Tulowitzki doesn't stop, heads for home. Hung up between third and home. And the tag is in time. 3rd hit of the game for him. This one is a double. 1 out to go at Coors Field. Contreras hits it foul. In the air to center. Crow Armstrong coming in. It gets down, base hit. The run comes in from second. Stuck in a rundown. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Your 2